Namaskar, welcome to Shouvik Origami. So recently, on 7th September 2019, ISRO tried to land the Chandrayaan-2 or the Vikram Lander to be precise on Moon. But unfortunately, we lost connection with the Vikram Lander from 2.1 kilometer above the surface of the Moon, and we could not re-establish the connection, and we could not trace the landing results or exactly where it landed or not, or in fact it landed or not. So it was a very unfortunate incident, as PM Modi was also present there. He also praised the scientists of ISRO that we will do it and we should not lose hope. So I am also with the ISRO team, and hats off to the ISRO team that made this possible up to that mark, which other countries can't even think of at this stage of development. So I big thumbs up to all the ISRO scientists who did their jobs there, and unfortunately it was an unfortunate incident and it happened. So while I was editing the video, I heard a very good news that ISRO has found the Vikram Lander's position on the surface of the Moon, which is a very good news, and cheers to the ISRO team or the ISRO scientists. So, but unfortunately we have not yet established the connection with the Vikram Lander. Hope we will establish the connection soon, and the ISRO scientists are working day and night to make India proud. So now, let's get back to the video. So keeping in mind the contribution and hard work of the scientists of ISRO, I have made a small origami creation from my side, which is the Origami Chandrayaan-2. So which you can see here, I have made this Origami Chandrayaan-2 with paper in a very simple and lucid manner, and I have explained each and every step of this in the video. So first of all, you can see this is the orange colored base which I have made with the orange colored paper, orange colored head, Ashoka Chakra in between, Chandrayaan-2 by Shouvik Origami, which is the exhaustion tubes, and this is the base of green color, and this is the body of white color. So I have made this Chandrayaan-2 in this video, and hope you liked today's video. And if you liked today's video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button and click the bell icon. So now let's go to the video. So let's start making the base of the rocket. So for this I have taken a green A4 sheet. You may take a sheet of any color. So first of all, we will make this A4 sheet into a square sheet, as you can see. So after we had made the A4 sheet into a square sheet, you can see we have got one diagonal here, a diagonal crease here. So we will do some basic folds here, as you can see. So we will do some basic folds. So here we have got two diagonals. Now we will do upside down fold. So after we have done the upside down fold, we will get four creases, something like this, and we will just fold the paper like this in a triangular way. Now see, we have got three edges, 1, 2 and 3. So now what we will do is we will just push the paper like this alongside the diagonal crease which we have got, and just push the paper like this, so that we get a square shape. Similarly, we will repeat this on the other side. So now once we are done, we will get a shape something like this, a square shape from both the sides. Now what we will do is, we have got a center crease here, as we can see. So now we will fold the paper from upside down to up till the center crease. As you can see, I am showing. Now similarly, I will repeat it for all the four sides. So after we have done, we will get the paper something like this. We will open up the flaps which you have just folded, and just we will uplift the paper. Just will uplift the paper and along the center crease, and just will fold the paper or press the paper something like this along the creases which we made. Similarly, I will do this for all the four sides. As you can see, I am doing. This side is done. Similarly, third and fourth side. Please make this fold very equally and very carefully. So after we have made the folds, the paper will look something like this, or the creation will look something like this. So we will have these four edges, as you can see. We will have two types of sides. One side will be containing two equal triangular folds in the bottom, another side will be plain side. So we will take the plain side, and we can see that we have got a half crease, center crease there, and we have got a two sides. We have got a pointed side and we have got an open side. So we will keep the pointed side upwards and just fold the paper up till the half crease, as you can see I am doing. So we will repeat this for all the four sides. So as you can see, I am repeating it for all the four sides. This is the second side. And similarly for all the sides. So after we have done, our paper will look something like this, or our shape will look something like this, paper shape. Now what we will do is, we will just pull the flap, the down flap, which is the open flap, and just give a shape like this. Please do this step very carefully. So we will give the shape like this, something like this. As you can see, I am just folding the paper like this from the center, uplifting the paper to a center crease, just pushing the side and just shaping the shape. So remember, it should be a little bit triangular, as rocket's base is always triangular. So I am just shaping the bottom of the rocket, as you can see. So similarly we will shape all the four sides, and please ensure that all the four sides are of approximately same length or same shape, so that the rocket looks pretty and looks very simple and looks very attractive. So I will repeat for all the four sides, as you can see. So after I have done, I will just fold or crease the paper, crease the lines, or to be precise, crease the lines for the perfection of the base. So after I have creased the lines, our creation will look something like this, and our origami rocket base, or the Chandrayaan-2 base, is absolutely ready. As you can see, it is absolutely ready, and hope you like this and hope you enjoyed folding this. So now let's go to the next item, or the next part. Now let's start our next creation, or next item, which is the body of the rocket of Chandrayaan-2. So now I will just divide the paper into half, as you can see. So now what I will do is, I will just fan fold the paper. I will just divide the paper into half, and again I will divide the paper into half. So as you can see, my paper is divided into 4 equal halves. Similarly, I will keep on dividing the paper into halves, into equal halves, and I will do the fan folds. So now I will do the fan folds, as you can see. Basically it's a simple fan fold, nothing much crazy on it. So I will just do the fan fold. As you can see, I am doing the fan fold here. Please make sure that you fold the flaps very equally, such that your body looks attractive and looks perfect. So you can see that I am folding the paper in a very equal manner. Basically, when you do the paper half, when you make the paper into equal halves, your fan fold gets perfect and it looks more attractive. So that's why I am doing the half and I am folding. Otherwise you may also fold directly. Now you can see our fan fold is almost ready. So as you can see, I have done the fan fold here. So let me just tell you, I have done one side of the fan fold up to 1/16th of the paper. That means the one side of the fold or the fan fold is 1/16th. As you can see, I am showing it with my hand, 1/16th of the paper which I have taken. You may do up to any size, but I suggest you to do 1/16th as it will be precise. So now what I will do is I will apply glue on the two extreme sides of the paper, or in fact on one extreme side of the paper, or the last side which you may say. So after applying glue, I will just paste it with the last side or the extreme side so that we get a round shape or a circular shape. So please paste this very carefully. So after you have pasted, please let it to be dry for around 2 to 3 minutes. And please gently push the folds or the fan folds so that the shape remains intact. So as you can see, our body of our rocket or Chandrayaan-2 is absolutely ready, and now we will move to the next part, and I hope you enjoyed this part. So let's go to the next part. So now let's start our next creation, which is the head of the rocket or the Chandrayaan-2. So for this I have taken an orange colored sheet. You may take any sheet of any color. So now I am just taking a round object, a big round object. Basically if you have to make a circle, a big circle, so I am taking a big tape and I am just tracing the circle marks, or I am just tracing the whole circle of the tape. As you can see, now I will cut the circle with the help of a scissor. Please do the cutting very carefully. As you can see, I am cutting the circle with the help of a scissor. So after we have cut the paper, a paper will look something like this. So we have got a big circle of orange color. Now what we will do is we will just fold the paper into half, fold the circle into half rather. Similarly we will do it for the downside or the other side. Now we can see we have got a cross here, and we just cut the circle as I am showing, only on the bottom crease which we made up till the center mark. That's it. We will cut it up to that part, that mark. And after cutting it, see, I am moving the down part for 2 more sides. As you can see, I am moving the down part for 2 extra sides, overlapping the down part in fact for 2 extra sides. Similarly, I am just overlapping the upward part for 1 extra side, and I will just glue them. So as you can see, I am using the glue. So I am just gluing them. So on the top part I have overlapped 1 side, and on the bottom part I have overlapped 2 sides, or 2 sectors you may say. So now once you have glued, please leave them to dry for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. So after it has dried, now we will shape the cone a little bit. We'll just make the base a little bit circular, base from the top. And once we have done, our head of the Chandrayaan-2 or the rocket is absolutely ready, as you can see. So I hope you like this creation or this part of the creation in which we folded the head. So now let's move to the next part. Let's start our next creation or the next part of the rocket, which is the exhaustion tubes. So for this I have taken an A4 sheet, and I will divide the paper into half, vertically this time. Last time we did horizontally, and this time we are reading vertically. Not divide the paper, in fact we will fold the paper, and I am just rolling the paper, as you can see. So we will just roll the paper like this, as you can see. You will just make the roll a little bit smaller from the sides by putting hands in the circle and just reducing the diameter of the circle, in fact. So now I will apply glue and just paste it. Please paste this carefully and leave it to dry for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. So while it is drying, let me just fold another such tube. I am doing the paper into half, as you can see. Opening the paper and folding the tube. You can see I have to just roll the paper like this. Reduce the diameter of the circle. Apply glue. Please make sure that the diameters of tubes which you make, diameter of circles, two tubes which you made, should be approximately equal, so that it looks nice and it looks decent. So we'll just paste it, and please wait for 2 to 3 minutes to dry. So as you can see, we have made the 2 exhaustion tubes. Now we will see that we have made the vertical fold, which we have made the paper into half. We have got a crease, and we will cut along the crease with the help of scissors, so that we get 2 equal tubes. Now we get 4 exhaustion tubes. So this brings an end to this creation part, where we folded these 4 exhaustion tubes. Now let's go to the next and the final part of our rocket, which is the Ashoka Chakra. So let's go to the next creation. So now for the Ashoka Chakra, I have taken a small tape, or we need to trace basically a circle. So I have taken a small tape, and I am just tracing the circle, and I will just cut it with the help of a scissors. As you can see, please cut the circle very carefully. So as you can see, I have cut the paper and I have cut the circle. So now what I will do is, I will just take a scale and we'll make 24 spokes, which the Ashoka Chakra has, with the help of a blue pen. You may use blue sketch pen also. Or you can take a circle of any shape or any size. So I am just making 24 spokes. So as you can see, I have made the Ashoka Chakra with 24 spokes, and this is absolutely ready. So we have made all the 4 parts of the creation, including the Ashoka Chakra. So now let's go to the assembly part. For the assembly section, let us take all the 4 creations, or all the 4 parts which we make: the Ashoka Chakra, the head or the cone, the body of the rocket of Chandrayaan-2, and the base of the Chandrayaan-2. So now, and lastly, the 4 exhaustion tubes which we made. So now we will assemble all the 5 intact parts. And first of all, we will take the base and we will apply glue on the sides. As you can see, I am marking the sides with my hand. So basically, we will apply glue on the sides which have a base triangular fold. So we will apply the glue on the junction on the center of these 2 sides, and will paste it firmly. So please apply glue very carefully. We will just paste it like this, as you can see. So as you can see, I am pasting the glue, or in fact I am applying glue on the sides or in between the sides which have the triangular fold. So now once we have applied the glue, we will wait for 2 to 3 minutes to dry. So after we have applied glue on the body of the Chandrayaan-2, or the base of Chandrayaan-2 to be precise, now we will apply more glue on the base so that we can just paste the body on it. So now I am just applying glue up till a mark, up till which we will place the body, as you can see, and I will just place the body from. So I suggest you that please make a mark with the glue from the surface of, from few centimeters above the surface of the base, so that the base is also visible and our rocket looks more attractive. So now I will just paste firmly. So as you can see, I have pasted the body of the rocket. So I am giving you a tip here or a trick here, so that when you paste the rocket, please push the stand folds into the spokes or into the sides of the base which we just pasted, so that your body or the rocket looks pretty and looks decent. So now I will just take the head and apply some glue inside it, and I will just place it over the rocket or over the Chandrayaan-2 which we are making, so that we will get orange, white and green colored Chandrayaan-2. So after which we have done, so our basic structure of the rocket is ready. So please place the head firmly and wait for 2 to 3 minutes to dry. So now we will just place the exhaustion tubes which we made in the center of the two, you can see, triangular folds or triangular bases which we have made. So we will just place them in the center. We will apply some glue and we will place them firmly. Please place them very firmly and very carefully. So as you can see, I am just placing all the tubes one by one. This is the third tube. And finally the fourth tube. So after the 4 tubes have been placed or have been pasted, our rocket's basic structure have been absolutely been done. So our rocket will look something like this. Now once we have pasted all the exhaustion tubes in their place, so now for the final part, we will place the Ashoka Chakra in between of the head and the exhaustion tubes. So I will just apply some glue here on this part. So first of all, I am just writing the name, that is Chandrayaan-2, on one of the exhaustion tubes. And I am writing my channel's name here, Shouvik's Origami. If you like today's video, please hit the like button and click the bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Once you have written the name, now what I will do is I will apply glue on the upper part and we'll just place the Ashoka Chakra in between. So as you can see, we have placed the Ashoka Chakra in between. So our Origami Chandrayaan-2 or rocket is absolutely ready. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you also fold this at your homes. It's a very easy creation and I have demonstrated each and every step. So again, hats off to the ISRO scientist. So I hope that you liked today's video in which I folded the Chandrayaan-2, and I hope that you learned in a simple, lucid and a very easy manner. So again, I want to give a hats off to the ISRO scientists and hope you liked today's video. And if you liked today's video, please hit the like button, share this video as much as possible and hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon. So if you have not watched my last video, that was the Ganesh Chaturthi special vlog, special video in fact, that the link is coming through, the link is coming in the I button here or here, as you can see, and also the flashing on the screen. You can see here it is flashing on the screen here, and hopefully you will like that video also. And if you have not watched that video, please go and watch that video, and I will meet you in the next video. Up till then, bye bye.